Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by Apex Irons from Callaway.
Hi, I'm Steve Burkowski, and this is your Golf Central update. The 43rd U.S. Ryder Cup team is finalized as we take a look at the 12 players that are going to head to Kohler, Wisconsin and Whistling Straits to wear the red, white, and blue. Those top 6 names, they earned their spots through the points qualifications. The bottom 6 announced by Captain Steve Stricker earlier today, so a dozen strong that are going to represent the United States at Whistling Straits against the Europeans, as we now hear from Stricker and the players after the big news today.
Well, everybody's getting younger in this sport. It seems like they're playing better at a younger age. They get some match play competition under their belts, you know, at the amateur level. But they bring in an excitement level that's unmatched, I think. And they're eager. They're willing to learn. They just want to have that opportunity, and they'll do anything for that opportunity. So I see that much in these 6 guys here as well, that they're just eager to get in there and play, and they're excited to be a part of this. And I'm not saying that veterans aren't, but they just come here with eyes wide open and put me in, coach kind of attitude. So it's refreshing. It's great to see. And like I said, the record for rookies since 2008, and even before that, we went in deeper than that, is very good. Yeah, I talked to a lot of different people. The top 6 guys who made it, I talked to. Even a couple guys that finished outside the top 6 that we knew were going to be picks, I talked to. And then guys will just give me their opinion on whether I asked for it or not, you know, and that I'm good with all that. You know, I want these guys to be vested in this team. I want them to be comfortable with who's in the team room. I think team camaraderie is a huge part of having a successful team. And I relied on those guys to hear their side of the story. But ultimately, like you said, it's my decision, and I'm the guy who's got to live with it. And from here, now we concentrate on these 12 guys and what kind of pairings we can put forth to make the best possible teams.
It probably wasn't until April till I thought, you know, I've got a good chance of making the team, probably via pick, given there's only 6 spots, and unless you've won a major or players in the last couple of years, it's very difficult to make that top 6. So I would say from April on, it became something on the forefront of my mind as I went into tournaments. And I thought, you know, after the Open Championship that it was probably going to become a reality, and that was super exciting. And so when I got the call from Strick a couple of days ago, that was kind of a goal for this year. And it's always every couple of years, it's typically a top or the top goal on my list.
Been around this game a lot and dealt with some adversity that everybody's going to deal with in this game. And I think that's big for match play, because obviously you're going to be down in a couple matches and you got to climb back, you got to grind it out. And I feel like I'm really good about that. And I feel like I get along with everybody on the team and I can play with anybody.
It's a new environment. It's something I haven't done, which is compete in a Ryder Cup. Do I mentally feel like one? No. I've been playing for quite some time, and it's a dream to play in a Ryder Cup. And I think whatever rookie feelings I have will quickly go away with all my fellow teammates pushing me along.
Obviously felt like if I was picked to be on the team, I could do a lot to help the team, but I didn't really expect anything. If I wasn't put on this team, I would understand why. But I'm just really looking forward to the next couple of weeks. I've talked to a few of the guys so far, and you know, everybody's really excited to get up there and get a few practice rounds in and just get a good feel for the course and just get ready for the tournament in 2 weeks.
Can you tell us, what is it about Captain Stricker and his style that you appreciate so much?
Well, I think he's a great leader from the experience that I've had the President's Cup at Liberty National. And he makes it about the players, which I think is very important in the team environment. So I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be alongside him and represent the United States of America.
Yeah, I was with Jordan. We're standing on the green, watching him celebrate in 18. I'm sure he remembers that. And it's never a good feeling losing, and especially them having their home crowd behind them and cheering for them and things. So I remember that vividly. And at that time, I made it a goal to try and make this team so I can kind of return the favor. So I'm happy to be a part of this squad, just to have that opportunity to play in front of our home crowd and hopefully bring the cup back to the USA.
Those are the members of the American team thrilled to be part of the squad. How about some notable players not receiving that phone call from Captain Steve Stricker with positive news, like veteran Patrick Reed, who's been battling double pneumonia over the past month, finally returned to the Tour Championship this past week. But Steve Stricker addressed just how difficult that call was to Captain America.
Yeah, Patrick Reed, that was a very, very difficult call. Kind of lost sleep over that one, just trying to, he's a tremendous competitor. He brings a lot to match play golf. His record here at the Ryder Cup is pretty darn good. So it was a very difficult call. It wasn't an easy one, but I think it was just the uncertainty really of his health. And really the lack of play that led to our decision down the stretch.
So many talented players for Captain Steve Stricker to choose from. Those phone calls not always easy. Take a look at the opponents. The European Ryder Cup team taking shape. These 5 individuals, John Rahm, Paul Casey, Rory McIlroy, Victor Hovland, Tommy Fleetwood, they know they're going to be playing for Captain Padraig Harrington in just a couple of weeks' time at Whistling Straight. But a big one on the European Tour this week, the BMW PGA Championship, their flagship event. And here are some guys that wouldn't hurt for them to play well, earn one of those 4 final spots remaining, or catch the eye of Padraig Harrington, who talked about the direction he might take with his selections.
I like where we're at. I feel there's been a real push over the last couple of weeks. I think throughout the summer it kind of stayed very steady. There wasn't a lot happening, but now that the finish line is there, there's a lot of players pressing, and it's creating a good buzz. We're going to see some in-form players this week, and if they can deliver, we could have a few movements in the team.
How important do you feel to get the balance of youth and experience in that team?
We certainly have an experienced team, but you do need enthusiasm. You need a few rookies in there for sure. I think we can work around whatever we have, though. We're experienced, we for sure, and it's about good partnerships. So, yeah, we'll be looking at the different combinations, who suits who, personality-wise, as much as golf-wise. And on Sunday night, we'll pick 3 players to complement those 9 players who have qualified. I'm sure. I can't say we're going to have a young team, that's for sure. It's going to be unlikely that we have a young team. No matter what, we've really got one of the most experienced teams ever going into a Ryder Cup.
Rest assured, Captain Padraig Harrington and his vice captains will leave no stone unturned as they look to finalize and formulate the 12 that will head over to Wisconsin. And here's some potential candidates, again, playing at Wentworth, like Tyrrell Hatton, the defending champion of the BMW PGA. You've got guys like Lee Westwood, Justin Rose, Ian Poulter, and others with a lot of Ryder Cup experience. It's shaping up to be a great one just a couple of weeks from now.